Welcome to this guided walkthrough on how to create an internal wiki in Glide. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to set up the data structure for your wiki, build a clean interface, and get it ready to share with your team. The goal is a simple, searchable collection of articles that lives right inside your Glide app, so everyone can find the information they need without digging through docs or messages. If you're following along, keep your focus on each action as we go. I'll add context and tips to help you understand why each step matters, so your setup stays organized from day one. Start by opening your browser and heading to Glide. Click Login and sign in to your account. Once you're in, open the app you want to edit. It can be an existing internal tool or a brand new project. The steps are the same either way. We'll be doing a bit of data modeling first. Then we'll switch over to the visual layout to make everything look and feel just right. At the top menu, click Data. This is where your app's information lives, and where you'll create the structure that powers your wiki. In the left sidebar, click the plus icon labeled Add Table, and choose Blank Table. A blank table gives you full control over column names and types, which is perfect for a clean wiki. Rename the table to Wiki. Keeping your table name short and clear helps later when you're building screens and selecting data sources. By default, your new table starts with a single column. Rename the first column to Article Title. This will be the headline for each article and the main way people find content. Clear, consistent titles make browsing and searching easier, so think of this as the anchor of your wiki content. Now it's time to add the supporting fields. Click New Column and add a column named Category, set to text. Repeat that by adding a column named Author, also set to text. Then add a column named Content, set to text as well. Text columns are flexible and fast to work with. Category lets you group and filter articles by topic, such as policies, onboarding, or engineering. Author is useful for tracking who wrote or maintains each article, which can help with accountability and updates. Content is where the body of your article goes. You can paste in plain text or basic formatting, and will enhance the presentation later using components in the layout. With the structure in place, let's add some sample content to make sure everything works as expected. Click New Row. You'll see empty fields for article title, category, author, and content. Enter the details for your first article. Keep the title concise and descriptive. Use a straightforward category that reflects how your team thinks about topics. Add an author label that makes sense for your organization, such as a team name or role. In the content field, include a short introduction followed by the key information readers need. Having a clear first paragraph helps users quickly decide if they've found the right article. To get a realistic feel for your wiki, add multiple wiki articles for testing. Create a few rows that cover different topics and categories so you can see how your layout handles variety. This also gives you a chance to notice inconsistencies in naming or structure before you roll things out more broadly. The more representative your test data is, the smoother your design choices will be when we set up the interface. When you're happy with your sample entries, click Layout at the top menu. This is where your app's screens and components come together. In the navigation section of the left sidebar, click the Add icon. From the options that appear, select the main screen connected to the wiki table. Connecting your main screen to the wiki table ensures everything you build on this screen automatically pulls from the articles you just created. In the right sidebar, choose a layout style that matches how you want people to browse. You might prefer a list for quick scanning, tiles for a more visual grid, or a detail style view if you want to emphasize the full article body on a single screen. There's no wrong choice here. Pick the one that complements the amount of content you expect and how your team typically navigates information. With the screen in place, let's add a helpful introduction at the top of your wiki. In the left sidebar, click Add Component, then click Rich Text. This component is great for welcome messages, usage instructions, or quick pointers that set expectations. In the right sidebar, edit the article introduction. You can include a short paragraph that explains the purpose of the wiki, how to browse by category, and what to do if someone notices outdated information. Keep it concise, friendly, and action-oriented. Rich text supports clean formatting, so use headings or short lines to make your intro easy to skim. Take a final moment to scan your screen. Confirm that article titles appear clearly, categories look consistent, and the rich text introduction sits where you want it. Consistency here pays off later, as it helps your team build trust in the content and makes updating straightforward. When everything looks good, go to the top right corner and click Publish. This makes your internal wiki available in your app so your team can start using it right away. If you need to make changes later, just come back to data or layout, adjust what you need, and publish again. Your structure is simple by design, which makes scaling and maintenance much easier over time. Thank you for watching this step-by-step Glide tutorial on how to create an internal wiki in Glide. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Glide tutorials and no-code app guides. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next tutorial.